hopped and confused. Let's see if I'll be confused about the hops used in this beer, shall we? Probably could have done a better intro. Something with weed. That seemed a little too easy. Beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Mate Brewski, for the Brewski Review. And today the beer I have for you is by Mill Street Brewery here in Toronto, Ontario. And this is their newly released Hopped and Confused Session Ale, coming in at 4.7% alcohol by volume, and any IBUs listed on the can. I don't know. I don't see any. But it is on their website, and it is coming in at only 20 IBUs, so very, very low on the bitterness scale. Let's crack it open, see what we got. Hey, before we do that, let's take a look at the can. Very blue, yellow, reddish sun. What's that? Like a sunset with a bear and a beaver in a canoe catching fish, with a Canadian goose on top going into the going around, flying, doing its thing. Probably what it should be doing and not blocking traffic, like many of us Canadians know. Geese can be a pain in the ass, and they really don't give a flying fuck. So let's pour it up into my big Amsterdam massive skull mug, massive thing of pure awesomeness. I'm gonna pour about half, just the bottom, just a little bit under the nose of the massive mug. Looking at the beer, it looks a little hazy. You know, it looks actually pretty nicely hazy. Yellow, golden color. Decent amount of head on there. It's just a bathtub, it looks like, looking down at it. Like a very foamy bubble bathtub. Let's give it a smell, see what kind of aromas we get. Oh, wow. That does smell quite hoppy, actually. Like, it smells way more hoppier than 20 IBUs. Grapefruit, pine, pineapple, mangoes. Very nice aroma. I gotta use two hands. That smells really good. Let's have a sip, shall we? Oh. Well, that's weird. It's good, but it's weird. Because the hops come in the forward, you know, like your nice pineapple, light hoppy, a little bit of floraliness going on, some citrus, and then it just diminishes in the end. It leaves like a sweet bready biscuitiness on your tongue. But it's so weird. It's like you're waiting for that hop bite and that hop bitterness to come in and just like give you a kick. There's nothing. It's weird. Let's keep drinking. Cheers, everybody. A little bit of a cantaloupe, or sorry, like a honeydew melony sweetness going on to it as well. I just want those hops. I want that hop kick in the back. I know this is exactly designed and brewed not to have that hop kick in the back, but you get the nice sweet hoppy flavors going on. It's just weird. You're waiting for it, and it's not there. It's never coming. So it's interesting. I am quite confused. It's damn right delicious though. Beautiful flavors. It's nice and sweet. No big bitterness at all, which is exactly what I think they were going for. This is damn tasty. Let's see what the can has to say for itself. Mill Street Hopped and Confused Session Ale, 4.7% alcohol by volume. There is a little description here on the back, and it says, "This beer is really hoppy, but not bitter. It's an ale and a lager. It is juicy, herbal, floral, smooth, crisp, and doesn't taste like anything else. It is a sessionable version of a non-sessionable style. Hopped, confused. Once you try it, you'll get it. It is deliciously straightforward. Ingredients are water, malted barley, hops, and yeast. Is there a brewed on date? Yes, there is. Kind of. 1918 MS2. Oh, C 1918. So this was March 19th of this year. So not that old at all, less than a month. This is damn tasty. Easily crushable. Beautiful. I think what they did is like what they said in the description. It's perfect. You get all the hoppiness, the tropicalness of a big, bold IPA, but you don't get any bitterness. So you can have multiple of these and not have your taste buds blasted by a hop bitterness. And I think this is definitely a beer anybody can get into. If you're coming onto the craft beer scene, this is perfect for you because you can get flavors of big, bold IPAs without getting kicked in the face with a big, bold bitterness. Mill Street made a damn good beer here. It's quite tasty. That's awesome. Moving over now to the website, millstreetbrewery.com. When you come over to Hopped and Confused, you do have the same description on the can here on the website. Details: 4.7 ABV, 20 IBUs. Glassware is a pint shaker. Style is a session ale. Serving temp is 4 to 6 degrees centigrade. Ingredients for the malts: hops and yeast. Hops: Mosaic, Eldorado, Hallertauer, Blanc. Malts are Pale 2-row and C20. The yeast is a German lager yeast and Burton yeast. The taste: tasting notes: a burst of floral, tropical fruit, and a citrus hop aromas leads into a smooth palate with a paradoxically low bitterness and dry finish. Appearance: straw-colored and hazy with a bright white head. Aroma is a very intensely aromatic with fruity and floral hop notes and a fresh fruit aromas. Body is light, and serving suggestions or food pairings are creamy cow's milk cheese or medium hard cow's milk cheese, white fish and lobster, Thai curries or fish tacos, or Mexican food. Information on the beer is: this beer is brewed with no hops in the kettle, yet has an intense hop-forward aroma that excites the senses. Amazingly sessionable thanks to a 4.7 ABV, lager aging, and refreshing flavors of tropical fruit and citrus. Perfectly paired with a ballpark days and fireside nights. Nice description. Website always looks good. Description: tasting notes, ingredients, listing the malts, hops, and yeast. Perfect and nice details. Very great looking website. Tons of information. Finally, moving over to Untappd, Mill Street Hopped and Confused has been given a 3.57 out of 5, and that's out of 854 ratings. It's tasty. Wow, nice bit of lemon in the finish as well. Very enjoyable. Let's finish this last bit and get right to ratings. Cheers, everybody. Hopped and Confused. Magnificent. I gotta say, it's damn fucking good. The use, like, just the hops in it, you get that beautiful citrusy tropical flavor of like big bold IPAs, like I said before, and no bitterness to it. Easily crushable, super sessionable, with flavors to boot. I know some session IPAs have nice flavors, but they sort of they have to pull it back, you know, they have to pull it back from the big tropical notes of like big bold IPAs, but this gives it to you in a very small, what I would call small form factor of bitterness. So this is good. Goes down smooth, beautiful flavors, nothing offensive. I really want to see a beer with the same style, just in a higher ABV, IBU, just to get that extra bit of punch, because I think that would make a tremendous beer. So for beer wise, I gotta give this beer a solid 9 out of 10. Amazingly done. Want more for sure. I definitely want more in the summertime when I go out. This is a perfect beer for session drinking. Finally, looking over on presentation, tons of great Like, graphics look amazing. I love all the colors, everything used here, beautiful. Description on the back, ingredients, brewed on date on the bottom, perfect. Sadly, just no IBUs. But other than that, everything looks great on this can. And the website does make up for it quite a bit with IBUs, glassware, ingredients of the hops, malt, and yeast, tasting notes, extra info, tons of information. The website looks great. Presentation-wise, I also got to give it a solid 9 out of 10. You know, magnificent. Mill Street, you've made an amazing beer. Definitely want more because this is just darn right delicious. With all that said, if you have any comments, questions, beers you want me to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like the video or subscribe to me, Maple Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. As for my question of the day, to you is, out of IPAs, double IPAs, imperial IPAs, and session IPAs, what is your favorite? Me personally, I gotta give it to just the regular OG straight up IPAs because, you know, it's good, crazy flavor, but not too intense as like double or imperial IPAs, and just a little bit more fun than session IPAs. That's gonna do it for me, Maple Brewski, and like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.